Modals and modal perfects. Modals are used to express things like ability, possibility and prohibition. The modals include can, be able to, could, would, may, might, should, ought to, must, have to, don't have to, needn't, mustn't. After a modal, we use the base form of the verb.
She can sing beautifully.
The modals can and be able to express ability. Be able to can be used in different tenses.
Can you play the piano? Are you able to play the piano? I can't speak to you later. I won't be able to speak to you later.
Can't also expresses certainty that something is impossible.
This can't be the right house. There's nobody here.
Could and would express polite requests.
Could, would you close the window?
Could can also express past ability.
I couldn't go to the party last night.
May and might express possibility.
I might visit Jane when I'm in London.
May also expresses permission.
May I leave the room?
Should and ought to express advice.
You should, ought to, read that article.
Must and have to express obligation.
You must finish your projects by the end of the week. You have to finish your projects by the end of the week.
Don't have to and needn't express lack of obligation.
You don't have to finish your projects by the end of the week. You needn't finish your projects by the end of the week.
Must also expresses certainty that something is true.
It must be difficult to become an Olympic champion.
Mustn't expresses prohibition.
You mustn't talk like that.
Modal perfects are used to comment in various ways on things that happened or didn't happen in the past. The modal perfects include could have, couldn't have, may, might have, must have, should have, would have. After a modal perfect, we use the past participle.
I should have studied harder for the test.
The modal perfect could have expresses ability to have done something which in fact wasn't done.
I could have bought that house, but I didn't.
Couldn't have expresses certainty that something is impossible.
You couldn't have seen Mike yesterday. He's on holiday in India.
May have and might have express possibility that something was true.
I might have upset Susan. She hasn't spoken to me for days.
Must have expresses certainty that something was true.
She must have been a beautiful baby.
Should have expresses criticism or regret after an event.
You should have told me the truth.
Would have expresses willingness to do something that could not be done.
I would have called you, but I was in a meeting all day.